Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lucid Talks, the place where thoughts get real and memories hit different. Today's episode is something really close to all of us because we are diving straight into our childhood, cartoons, and anime that literally defined who we are. Before we start, let me quickly introduce the amazing people I'm here with today. We have got Abhijit, Karthik, Punya. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. Let's start with something simple but powerful. Do you remember what's on my background right now?
Of
Of
course.
course, Doraemon.
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 Yep, it's Doraemon. I mean, who didn't want those gadgets? And honestly, I think we all wished at some point that Doraemon was real. Anywhere door, time machines. एग्जाम भी सेट हो जाते थे.
I just
Ah,
remember that gadget of like a bread where we used to stick up it on our notes and you can eat it and just go with on exams and you can eat and you can top with that gadget. I really loved that episode. That was really good. And some of yeah, you tell me what's your gadgets you want.
I would want that anywhere door.
Me too.
The time, if I
Always,
had
always.
a rupee for every time I was late to the class, I might become a crorepati.
I want to go to North Korea though.
That's some
North Korea.
interesting
Why do you want to go to
choice.
North Korea?
North Korea, Pakistan, Afghanistan, anywhere there's terrorists.
Oh, okay,
I
Okay,
moving
wanted
on.
to
so
Shivansh,
try
what
any of
gadgets do you
we have
like?
a raw agent with us today, and that's some interesting. It will make our podcast real. Brilliant.
Shivansh, what gadget do you like?
Actually, I would too want anywhere door because it's really convenient to go anywhere. I too get late often.
You had
But seriously, anywhere though, just to go to classes. That's so wrong.
no, not just to go to
Yeah,
Not
classes. We
you
can go to
travel.
places where we cannot afford the plane tickets, right? Like Japan
You
Yeah,
know the
or
North
Instagram
Korea.
no.
reels. You know the Instagram reels that hidden places in the world you would never see. You can go
Yeah.
those places.
The no visa places, right? So
We
my
can
We
reason is like a comparison.
we can also start like a mythbuster kind of thing, where we would take that reel and
yeah
just say is it
True.
real or not.
Yeah.
we I think we all want anywhere door, but for me
Yeah.
especially, it's the image. You can see that another gadget in the background of Shivansh, the bamboo copter. You can
Bamboo.
fly, man. You
Um,
can fly with
true.
it.
right.
It has some cons like
Air,
battery, but
what will sir ask sir?
everything has some cons.
Sir, air में traffic था.
Yeah.
पैदल चल के आ जाते बेटा.
You can The combination is so good. You can use anywhere door to go any places, and you can fly there.
Yeah.
Simple.
It'd be
It's
shot
like
down.
dream.
Do
Yeah.
you guys remember this cartoon?
Augie and the cockroaches, of course. Motu Patlu or Lambu na?
It's man.
Huh?
नहीं.
Some
What?
not Motu Patlu. Motu
टपलू
ये
टपलू
थोड़ा
थे
अलग है.
शायद. है ना? क्या था इनका नाम?
Taplu and something like that.
जपलू
Taplu
टपलू.
Taplu. How many
I
of you guys remember that
we
Devat
all are
Putra
with
2000 cc bike, the legendary bike of Jack?
bro
Oh yeah, right. I
I
legendary bike. That was like
like the day I saw that
that
episode,
can
I
beat
wanted that
all
bike.
bikes now.
yeah.
That was like a green color bike, I think so, if I'm remembering it
No, I
correctly.
think it was red.
Red.
जैक ऑन
Red. It was red. It
It
was
was red.
red.
And like if we try to connect
If
Augie's
I'm
life with ours,
yeah.
it's similar. Like I mean, Augie was just trying to live a peaceful life, and those cockroaches woke up every day with one goal to destroy it.
या
And honestly, doesn't that feel like college sometimes? You woke up thinking, "Aaj productive karo," and then assignments, surprise tests, the deadlines, full cockroaches.
Or maybe making a podcast.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
Why?
another relatable is like his neighbor is a dog. Suppose think
Nice.
about this. You are a cat. Yeah,
You're a cat
tell you
with a
first.
dog neighbor, but what I was thinking is
Yeah.
that how did they possibly like कैसे चलते थे इनके घर? Electricity, plumbing, खाना.
And how big is that house, man?
Exactly.
How?
Wait.
It
This is a
has been.
cartoon, guys. You are thinking about logic in a cartoon. What are we doing,
So,
yaar?
what
Still,
were you
Please.
just about to say? बिल्ली का neighbor कौन? कुत्ता. Was
yeah,
that
you
not
were
logic?
trying to make logic of those. We didn't
What
start
was that about?
I'm
Okay, guys, let's
watching your
start.
background, Shivansh.
We are not the cockroaches in Augie.
I think I'm remembering. Yes. What I'm saying that Shivansh, I'm watching your background and I don't remember the name of the dinosaur. That was a movie in movie, right?
Yeah, you don't remember this cute little dinosaur?
Can any of you tell me the name?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't remember
Let's
the
give
name.
I
let's give me the
I
first letter.
remember the
First
movie.
letter. The
I think
first
it was
letter of.
something from P
I
or
think I can
something.
remember. Yeah, from P. Is it Shivansh?
yeah, you were close. Try to guess.
Oh,
The pets were started from P.
what was it like something peace? Was it Pisuke?
Yeah, you
Was
get
it?
right.
Bisuke.
Yes, I know. Yeah, that was a really goated movie. I remember it on Disney, I think so, or Hangama.
Yeah.
On
Hangama.
which
Hangama Bad.
Doraemon Hangama, right? On every Saturday, there used to be movies of these
Doraemon.
cartoons like Shinchan, Doraemon, and I know because on every Saturday I used to watch these films. On Disney Channel, there was movies about Avengers, Barbie, and now at Hangama
Speaking
it's for
of
Barbie was
Shinchan and
so good.
Doraemon.
Shinchan,
It used to come at like 11, 12 in the night and we
Ah,
used
at
to like up to देखनी, up to
on Saturday
देखनी.
only.
guys,
Ah,
Yeah,
guys,
Saturdays
guys.
nights.
Speaking of Shinchan,
yes.
how many of you remember that cycling scene from that movie,
I do.
where he beats hundreds of
Yeah.
cyclists down a highway.
First he was on tricycle,
Then the
Yeah,
wheels
and
and
it
got
then
lost
off.
in the midway of the downhill, the tires broke down,
yeah.
and then it was like he knows how to
Yeah,
cycling.
he just suddenly
He just
magically knows
beat
that
all
he
of them.
can ride it. So he does. And he beats like so many people who are actually trained to ride those.
Yeah, and my first thought was, why are they cycling?
Yeah,
Why
like
Again,
are they
they-
on all
Yeah,
like
cycling? They can afford
like
I
any vehicle.
I
then
don't think we can talk of logic in this podcast. It will be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I was very
Now,
inspired by
nah,
Shinchan, and for that whole week, I did
I
cycling.
think I think like let's talk about the favorite Shinchan movie of yours. Let's talk. Start with Punya. What's your favorite Shinchan movie?
The one in which they have that amusement park and that doll and those cards. I don't remember
The
the name, but I
snowman.
remember it
The
happening. Yeah,
snowman with
exactly.
the snowman,
The
right?
one with the
Yeah,
songs.
that was
And also that jungle
with
one.
the
Oh, Hi Guruji. Great movies.
yeah, mine is also the bungle in the
bungle
jungle.
in the bungle in the jungle. It's mine too. What about Abhijit? You?
Mine is a bit different. I don't remember the name, but it was something like the Nohara family moved into some kind of a desert, and there were cactuses, they were drinking up water, they were growing big, and there was one scene where
There were cactuses, and now I remember.
yeah, yeah. So there
It,
was one
it was a
scene where,
Mexican movie, if you remember.
they were Mexican. There was one scene
It
where
was a
the
Mexican
Nohara family
movie.
was going away from the town, and Shinshan's whole group, like the Kasukape group, came, but Kazama
Kazukabe
didn't
Defense
come
Group.
to bid farewell. And as they were leaving, मतलब जो बाहर का होता है ना थोड़ा part, outside station, there's a field which is running parallel to the tracks. and we can see
Yeah,
that Kazama is trying his best to keep up and saying goodbye
running.
to
Uh,
Shinchan. And that was a very emotional scene. I cried a lot.
Oh,
I think we. I
but it
think
was,
there is another movie. I think we are not talking about it. There was a movie about street food. You know, of Shinchan.
I
Five
remember.
star
Yes.
versus a street food movie.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
a
There
yeah,
was
yeah,
there is a
yeah.
street.
special
I
sauce they are trying
The
to
food they made was so appetizing. You'd
yeah.
want to eat it through the
Oh,
screen, bhai. So good.
I'm getting hungry right now thinking about that
I know,
food.
right? It was so good. And I'm not even non-vegetarian.
uh,
Yeah, me neither. I'm purely vegetarian.
Exactly.
was that a non-veg food?
It
I
was, I
don't
think.
remember it.
They would
It was.
obviously make non-vegetarian,
Oh,
no? It's a
yeah, in
Japanese
Japan,
show.
it's brilliant.
So,
Yeah, it is. So we talked about Doraemon, we talked about Augie, we talked about Shinchan. You remember this? Can you remember anything?
I think it's Grey Ninja, right?
Anyone of them?
Yeah, me too. I remember
Yes,
that.
that's Pokemon, and this
I
is
don't
my
know
favorite
anything
Pokemon
about
because
Pokemon.
You don't know about Pokemon?
anything
Nothing.
you know about Pikachu,
I know about Pikachu, obviously. I
Everyone.
know,
you know about this.
yeah, of course. That's so
Yes,
cute, why?
everyone know.
Everyone knows Pikachu.
Everyone knows Pikachu. That's true.
I can say this is
You
our
guys know what
first
this is,
anime to
though? I
watch.
don't think you would. Do you guys know what this is? 6 seconds. Do you know who this is?
I
Oh, that
I am remembering something, but I
something is there
can't
in
catch
my
up the real
memory, but
name.
tunes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Do you remember Looney Tunes?
oh yeah, yeah.
Looney Tunes. Yes, yes.
Tweety.
So
Ah,
Shivansh, which
there
is
was
your
some
favorite movie
very
of Pokemon? Like or an episode or a Pokemon moment
yeah.
which stuck with you, you know?
My favorite one is. Do you remember that episode in which the flock of birds were attacking Pikachu and Ash
Yeah.
saved them? That was
The
the moment
starting.
where Pikachu
The
gained trust.
starting,
with Ash.
yeah.
That was a very
You
emotional
know,
and
There was
beautiful.
a
uh,
similar scene in, I guess, a movie or something where, you know, the Ash died, kind of died, was
Yeah,
Mewtwo
trying to stop
movie, yeah.
a Mewtwo,
Mewtwo.
and
There was a
then
Mewtwo.
Pikachu
first,
went on a
Yeah,
rage.
that was a
That
really
was
awesome movie.
goosebumps.
And goosebumps. There was another movie called I Choose You, Pokemon I Choose You, and in that film also Ash dies for a moment, and when Pikachu start raging, all the Pokemons like, whoa, something is happening, and everyone is now keep they are hallucinating with something, and just when Pikachu start raging, everyone back into their consciousness. They are now protecting, they are with them, and somehow the legendary Pokemon, I don't remember the name, legendary Pokemon comes and revive Ash. I
Yeah,
think that
I
was
think
Ho-Oh.
that was the same
in
movie
that
I'm talking about.
Pikachu starts
Yeah.
speaking momentarily to Ash.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Right? That was so
Right.
powerful and that shows their connection.
Right. That was really good.
I think the one thing we can appreciate Pokemon is that Ash didn't, hurry up
Age.
to evolve
Okay.
Pikachu. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
accepted if he wanted, like he waited for,
Pikachu's choice.
yeah,
Ah,
he
yes,
waited for
yes.
Pikachu.
That,
That was
I
a good
think
lesson.
Punya
Pokemon is my
that
childhood.
in our conversation.
Yeah,
What?
I think Punya is feeling left out in our conversation.
that what
Left out.
happens.
So
That's what happens
let's
when you
just
don't
change.
watch
We
Pokemon. That's a punishment
you
you get.
should. This is a sign. This is a sign for you to just start watching Pokemon from the
For
starting.
10
I
days,
think
let's
you have
try
watched some
Saturday.
episodes. Yeah. So let's just change. I don't think we talked about Doraemon's movie, right?
I have not watched many Doraemon
Yeah,
movies.
me neither. I watched three, four. Like I remember
You don't
that.
know about
So much I was so true to him.
robot.
Yeah, the robots, the two robots, right?
Yeah, no, there were army of robots, and there were two robots that were helping the
Ah, the
Doraemon and
helping robots.
gang. Yeah, yeah. I think that's our childhood. There were
No,
many
there's so
cartoons
much
I
left.
watched.
You guys remember Tom and Jerry? Who doesn't?
Who
Tom,
Those
doesn't?
kid Tom and Jerry's
Tom
with
and
those
Jerry, the classic.
circular faces. They were kids in that. They were so cute to watch.
Yeah,
And how have you guys watched Barbie by any chance? It'd be so funny if
I've
you guys
watched
did.
Barbie. I watched Barbie. I watched films. Many of the films I used to watch Disney's all films, Barbie including. I love that because in childhood, who are there to tell me that ये तो लड़कियों की है? Nah, no, no.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
I used to watch those.
Kid versus cat or
Horrid
I watched
Henry.
everything. I think so. It versus
Horrid
Cat. Yeah,
Henry. Exactly. Who doesn't know Horrid Henry? Bhai? It was such a good cartoon.
Courage.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
the cowardly dog.
Pakadam
Favorites.
Pakdai.
Pakadam Pakdai, Motu Patlu,
Motu Patlu.
Zig and
Rule
Sharko,
number 21.
Roll number 21,
Presents.
Teen
I,
Titans Go,
I used to have rule
Superman.
number 21 in seventh class. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
I
Bro,
watched I watched cartoons till like ninth or tenth.
Yeah, me. Ninth till ninth I've also watched.
After that we
I
didn't
still
get
watch
much time.
Doraemon.
You
I
should,
still watch
I
anime.
still watch Doraemon.
you should.
Yeah.
Shivansh, you watch anime?
Yeah, you don't
Of course I do, bro. What is your favorite anime?
know the difference between a cartoon and an anime.
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of
Anime
don't.
I
Like,
wouldn't say
I
anything.
is
can
based on
see a
manga,
face
right?
and say if it's an anime or a.
Like we talked
Anime
about
is based on manga.
Pokemon, these all particularly falls under anime category, right? You know that.
Yeah.
Which, Doraemon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Doraemon,
And
Pokemon,
to
Doraemon,
this is a cartoon. This is
yeah,
not
that
an anime.
Japanese writers.
that is a cartoon.
I think cartoons were mostly about fun and simplicity, whereas animes have stories and emotions.
Yeah, there was some
Yeah,
kind
Yeah.
of a storyline.
animes are a bit too deep. That is true.
Not
It's more
all.
like,
We are
yeah,
saying
not all.
Pokemon and Doraemon is also an anime.
Yeah,
And
true.
there's also that downside that cartoon we can watch anytime and laugh instantly. In anime, we start casually and then suddenly you're 200
You're
episodes.
too hooked. You're too.
Yes. Like the
Which,
One Piece, there are only 20 minutes episodes and 20
Yeah,
minutes a single episode and thousands of episodes. You can
yeah,
watch 200 in a day. It just goes.
yeah.
you're
And
The
watching
same with
20
200
is
Naruto.
in a
very.
day? Bro,
You can. I'm not saying.
how
I
would
didn't
you
watch
watch
the.
200 episodes in a day?
Bro, I can't.
Feels like 200. He must be talking about 50 or 60.
I have
15,
a friend
16.
who can.
Oh, you have a friend who can. Sure.
Who
Oh,
can who've watched like he say that I can watch 200 in a day. There are 20 minutes of episodes, man. You can somehow. I can watch 50 minutes
Speaking
episodes of
speaking of
series like.
animes, let's mention one and batao कि one anime which has impacted you the most, like in a positive way, in your character development, in your mindset. Anyway, one anime, any
I have
character,
one in mind.
and tell me the story and the anime. Let's start with
not going to start, Abhijit.
let's
Let's
start with
hear
my
it.
Which
myself.
yes, let's start with you. Yeah,
I would say I really like Black Clover. you know, Like,
Yeah, remember that.
so I really like Asta
damn,
in it, the main character, because he didn't have any magical powers.
never heard
He
of it.
was the outcast. Everyone, you know, looked down upon him. Everyone was hoping for his downfall, but he just he just had so much willpower that he became one of the strongest in the anime in the later years. But I really like us Black Clovers. What about
Like
Shvansh?
similar to yours, mine is Naruto. Like he was also not the smartest, but he became the strongest because he was the one who never gave up on anything. Like
I love Naruto.
dreamt of becoming Hokage, which is the highest post in the village from the childhood, and then he did become that.
Yeah, I
And
mean, he didn't
that's
have.
Oh,
very
I
relatable.
didn't know. I didn't know that Naruto was like a police something. Was it? Because I didn't watch Naruto as an
No,
episodes.
Naruto was basically from a ninja village.
Acha,
So
okay.
yeah,
So in that village, the
I know only
highest
two characters.
in that village, the highest post is the Hokage.
okay.
So he
That's
wanted to become Hokage.
Naruto.
And the best part of it was that he didn't have any parents. Was not, he didn't have any
Oh,
money. He was starving every day, and still he became.
that's what also like motivates me. Like sometimes you don't have everything figured out, but you just never give up and you can achieve anything. Like that's what the whole message is about.
What about Punya?
I
I
no,
haven't watched
yeah.
anime.
What are you
No
talking about
anime?
nowadays, Shinchan?
See, I
That comes
wouldn't say
from anime.
Shinjan because it hasn't impacted me in any way possible. I don't dance around. I don't shout Hagemaru on streets, you
You
know.
know, in
Really try that actually. That would
you
relieve
know,
the stress.
in in childhood when you watch Shinchan, you laugh, and
But
when you
like,
watch the Japanese version of Shinchan, and
you're
now
traumatized for life.
you can understand it.
Bro, the first
No,
time.
see, one thing that
Yeah.
I would say if Shinchan has impacted is to live life whimsical. To
Hmm.
enjoy happiness, joy in
Mm.
few things or small things, and just, live life without fearing
Oh,
much about people.
speaking of Shin-chan, there was one episode, if you guys remember, right, where the Mitzi made a scarf, but it wasn't so beautiful or well made, and she was trying to sell it in Shin-chan's school, right? And no one was buying her scarf,
Yeah,
and uh, her husband
I don't think I
quietly
remember that episode,
bought
but
it and used it every day without telling her.
Yeah, actually, the way they showed
seriously,
like there's so much, like they fight or they don't support each other, but then they show these small moments with so much love in it. You just realize that actually it's a really nice show.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
you know the conspiracy theory about how Shinchan started.
I do. It's such a great theory. I was so traumatized by it. I couldn't sleep for
It's it,
days.
it makes sense a little bit, and I feel like there is someone here who can talk about the story, who knows accurately about it.
like I
I
don't
mean,
know, but I think it started with like Shinchan actually died in an accident, and
Trying to
his
save
Yeah,
his sister. I know they were what happened
trying to save.
Mitzi, Shinchan,
his
and Himawari were at the supermarket. He sees that Mitzi is loading up the car with the groceries and Himawari is out on the road crawling. There's this truck arriving and Shinchan just rushes towards her in order to save her and both of them die in front of the truck. The mother sees this and she's well depressed now. So she writes this entire story which, embodies how Shinchan and Himawari would have been had they been alive. And she like writes this entire manga and it's been converted into a cartoon. I was so traumatized as a child. I was crying while I was
That's how
listening to this whole sob story.
it was very emotional.
that's
But
how another greatness started.
yeah,
yeah, I
in
remember
confirmation of this, right? This is just a fan-made theory.
Yeah,
whatever it
Like,
was.
yeah.
I
This
remember
is,
when I was
but
watching this on YouTube, I was crying my eyes out.
exactly. Everyone does, but it's our
yes,
childhood and we cannot really imagine something like this happening in truth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
It'd
thought,
be
just
so
like
hurt.
the ending episode of Doraemon. It's
yeah,
something like
it was all in his head or
there's
something,
another
right?
conspiracy theory.
It was all in his head.
I think
The
I'm
I think
yes,
there
yes.
was some.
I want to talk about that. It's something always a poor boy. He don't know much things. So what he tried to do is he's something a psychopathic, or what you say, schizophrenic, some kind of that. So he's everything all in his mind. He bullied every day. What he just did was he started seeing world as everyone who is doing everything with him is giving him gadgets the way he wants to live life, something like that. If I'm correct,
God, this
I
could
think that's
hurt
about
me
that.
just as much. Please stop. Stop with this schizophrenic shit and all. That's enough for today. We don't want any more theories, please. It's literally, see,
What screens?
it's children who are watching these shows, and it's the children that they're
Yeah,
traumatizing with theories.
I
when I Doraemon isn't real, it's all in the mind.
How many of you guys remember Phineas and Ferb?
I do.
I do.
Everyone does. All of
Everyone
us.
does.
Always.
Like my favorite part of the whole show was the interaction between Doctor Whom or something,
Doofenshmirtz,
Doof,
Doofusberg.
and
Doofenshmirtz,
and how
and
he
Perry the
found out every
Platypus.
time that whether it was a normal Perry or a platypus Perry or
I used
A
to
platypus.
I used to
A
feel
Perry
so
the Platypus.
I used to feel so frustrated whenever, like, what was her name? Margaret Tina, their
yeah,
sister, not wrong.
Candice. I,
Yeah,
Candice. It was Candice, right?
Candice.
It was
Margaret in Margaret is in
Margaret was something else. I don't remember.
Margaret was in Horror Indy.
Margaret.
Ah, she was his nemesis.
Yeah, Margaret was in Horror Candy.
I,
You remember
I,
the line, Doofenshmirtz, evil in a corporative.
Yeah.
Every time when the villain shows their line goes,
Yeah.
I always,
like
yeah,
he always used to have such a good building and such a elaborate setup, and then he can't hold a small platypus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that Candace used to snitch almost every time,
Yeah,
or
she's
every
so
time,
frustrating.
and exactly, and
sorry,
they would never be
sorry to
caught.
say, sorry to say, but there's
Mm.
also a conspiracy theory about Candace
Oh,
that his brother died.
can you please stop? Can you please stop?
Oh, I know Phineas and
Okay,
Ferb
okay,
conspiracy theory as well. It's really depressing. Don't listen to it. I
What?
yeah.
remember.
I don't think he's talking about a depressing story.
You
No,
Karthik?
no, it is.
What's the
It
It
is.
story,
is
Karthik?
something like she's also living in her own mind, and
She's
her
schizophrenic
brothers
too.
died actually.
Yeah. So she like imagines them living this life.
I've read
You
about
listen to it. Yeah, it's
uh,
actually true. And she's
these
schizophrenic.
kind of
She
stuff
sees
always
that
on Reddit.
yeah, that they're doing this stuff. So she calls her mom, and she and see it actually like if you try to relate it to the cartoon, it actually does work. Because
Yeah,
every time she sees them doing so
yeah.
much shit, she does not take a picture, she does not record them. She just simply calls her mother and after they've done everything and she does not find anything and there's no
Every
clue.
time she's with her mother, everything goes. Yeah.
Yeah, it so badly fits into the cartoon.
Please, guys, stop traumatizing me.
I
I,
told you, you don't want to
So,
listen to it.
you know,
I just remember that cartoon for the Perry the Platypus line. I don't want to remember it for a depressed sister.
depressing stuff. Yeah. You know why I get these kind of was a crazy shit. What to say? It was Death Note, and the mind blowing series it was. It was a kind of a 30-episode series, and in the second most episode of that, I just it blows my mind how things are working in this anime. That was my first anime. I watched someone recommended me, and it's just brilliant, and that's why I watched it because I try to relate things, work in my mind. That's it. Stuff like this.
Nice.
Yeah, let's just
We
uh,
completely lost Punya. Punya has no idea what's going on.
okay. Another with anime.
No,
Stop anime.
I could almost hear him. I listened to him say second episode. It was brilliant. It has blown his mind. But it was in so much lag that I could hear breathe and Lient after 10 seconds. So I just joined the words how I could.
I was talking about Death Note.
Yeah, I know about that. See, I've
You
listened to almost everything. I
Yeah,
just connected it myself.
anime is a game. It's all about intelligence and strategy, and two people constantly trying to outsmart
yeah,
each other.
yeah.
Now that we have talked about anime changing lives, let's talk about movies. There must be one movie, any movie, Hindi, English, action, comedy, anything that you felt like has left some kind of a mark in your life. Anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that actually is impactful. It can be some comedy thing. But there must be something that you remember. Like,
Comedy.
yeah, anything that like left some memory, some nice memory in your life. You guys can think about it and we'll just like talk about it in a minute then.
I can remember comedies movies of Priyadarshini, if you know the director, Hera
True.
Fairy, Bhagam
Great
Bhag,
movies.
Hangama,
Great,
Bhool Bhulaiya. That man was such a brilliant director.
brilliant
With
director. Brilliant.
if you know the writer, all comedy movies we watched of Bollywood, he's with him.
Yeah, true.
Akshay Kumar,
Actually
sometimes
worth
Jonah
watching
Bam.
movies of comedy movies of Bollywood have either Akshay in it or Priyadarshini in it. It's true. And
Priyadarshini's direction always.
Rohit Shetty too. The Golmaal series is a great
Rohit
series to watch.
Shetty.
Rohit Shetty has great action
One of my
and comedy
favorite
movies.
is Chennai Express.
It
One
is a
of my
great movie.
favorite is
It's a
Chennai
funny
Express.
movie.
Goated comedy movie.
True.
Really good.
Slapstick comedy. Great comedy, I must say. What about Abhijit?
Do you all guys
So
watched Bollywood?
I don't really watch Bollywood movies,
Any movie. It doesn't
but
have
I
to.
Okay.
really liked one movie. It was Green Book, if any of you guys know. It was
Bollywood movie.
no, it's an
Right, it's
English
not.
movie. Green Book. I
It's an
really
English.
liked that movie. Like the way both of the characters were helping each other, trying to like there was this guy called Dr. Shirley who was like the best pianist or like and but he was black. Okay, so the movie is set up in like
Uh,
1950s 60s where there was so much racism, right? And he hired what was his name? Tony. Yeah, Tony, a white, basically a white
a
guy.
Mexican person, right?
No, he was Italian, I think.
I think he was a. No, he was. Oh, hi.
Yeah, Italian.
I know that movie.
And
I know the scene from a reel where they're eating a fried chicken,
yeah, fried chicken.
right?
And uh,
Something.
he taught
Yeah,
him how
yeah.
to actually have fun, like how to live life.
Funny.
And Dr. Shirley also like helped him to become a better husband. Like he used to write letters for her
Mm.
wife. They were both improving each other, complementing each other.
Do you
Really.
guys know Paul Rudd? You must, right? You've watched Avengers movies. Yeah, Marvel. So
Yeah,
Paul Rudd has one of this, like literally such a similar movie to how you explained. It's known as Fundamentals of Caring. It's about a boy who is, I guess, polio ridden or something, and he cannot walk. He's like totally dependent, and he's on a wheelchair. And he starts living life just how you express, and he gets this friend Paul Rudd. He's his caretaker. So the movie unfolds similar to how you did, and it's a really nice movie. It's a nice watch. What about you, Shivansh?
I remember this an emotional movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. Have you any of you watched it?
True.
Yes,
Bye.
yes, that was the
Great.
best motivational movie for me. Best, I know.
Yeah,
Exactly. The reason why I talked about movies is because you can always relate to something that is so
Oh
visual.
yeah, The Pursuit of Happiness, of course.
Yeah. Will Smith.
Everyone has.
Was Will Smith. Will Smith.
What about you? Nahi. Please explain, Shivansh, what's the reason behind it?
like name of the man was, I think, Chris Gardner, right? He struggled financially
Yeah.
trying to have a better life, but he invested into a business and it slowly get worse. They lose their house, but still he doesn't give up. Like that's very motivating for me, and that was a very emotional movie. Like that was one of the first movies which I got emotional with. Like before it, I used to only watch funny movies, but that was a very moving and impactful movie for me.
What about you, Karthik?
I'm remembering many movies because I've watched Bollywood movies more. I have one movie, I think you've all watched it, that's called Tare Zameen Par.
That's
And
called
I
having
really,
bad
really
internet.
liked it.
Karthik,
That's called You Need a New Gadget.
that's
Is it?
called please
Is
take
it
some electricity from the Pikachu behind you because we can't hear
electricity?
anything.
Okay, okay. Am I audible right now?
You are audible. Go ahead with
Am
your
I
answer.
audible enough to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
Yeah, you
Go
are.
ahead.
I was talking about movie called Tare Zameen Par.
Mm.
That was a really emotional movie, and
You definitely cry watching that movie. No doubt.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, you did.
society works as you are as a small kid, you don't know many things, and just your parents are saying that don't do this, don't go there. They are always living in with society. They care about society, what you're doing, what you're not. His brother, Ishan's brother, he's always top in many subjects. He was a topper and Ishan was not, but they don't know how brilliant artist he was. And when you find someone, a mentor in your life, and we I feel like we all need a mentor in life who thinks about us, who knows about us. So that was a movie I really liked, Tare Zameen Par.
That,
What
So
about you?
for me, have you?
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have watched Perks of Being a Wallflower, but have
perk,
you heard about it?
No,
perks of being a
Wallflower.
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 I
What
think
Let
I
me
would
search it
say
I
up.
is
watched
it's
it
a book,
partially.
huh?
I think I've watched it partially.
I would say watch it fully.
Okay.
It's a movie, it's a book, and it's like an adaptation into a movie. So, you'll always and always relate to one of the two. Either so it basically what happens is there's this guy, Charlie, in the movie. I won't give you any spoilers, but there's like two perspectives of lives that you're shown. One is Charlie and one is the brother and sister duo. And always watching this movie, you'll be able to connect to one of the two sides of the movie. And the way we were talking about whimsical, right? Living life. Charlie does not. He's depressed. His friend like shot himself like a few years back, and he's so badly depressed. Does not have any friends. He does not talk to people. And then suddenly he's introduced to this new life. He starts living. He starts caring. He starts showing it, and you'll like see the character growth. You'll see each and every character develop into their own self as they end the movie. It's a really, really nice movie and a definite watch. You guys have to watch it. You will love it. I know. It is such a great watch.
I'll add to my
Okay.
watch list. Now, guys, okay. We've talked about a lot of things, right? We've talked about cartoon, animes, movies. Now, before we end this wonderful podcast, what I want to ask each of you to do is think of a piece of literature, piece of any art. Like it could be an anime, it could be a movie, it could be any episode of any anime, it could be a Bollywood movie, Hollywood movie, a book,
Can it
anything
be a
you want
character?
to recommend to everyone here that you should watch at least once before you should add to your bucket list. What would that be? Think about
So I have like three things that like rushed to my mind right away when you said this. One would be there's this Disney show. It's like an American TV show, Girl Meets World, and it has an episode in second season, People Change People.
it. Okay.
I can remember the entire part which affected me so much. Like I remember the entire sequence in which they are all friends and they have gathered and they are doing like all of the stuff you would expect friends to do. So that is one. Second, perks of being a wallflower. Definitely, you guys have to watch it. And third, being there's this show, and with an E. So like I wouldn't recommend it, but it's like something that would interest some of you.
What about Shivansh?
I'm thinking.
Take your time. Karthik, let's move on to.
I'm also thinking, but I know few. Um, have you all watched Friends?
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
sitcom, and there's one episode about Chandler and Joey, if you know. So in that episode, Joey finds out that his dad is cheating on his mom. Okay, and that episode is truly grateful because of the Chandler, the advice he gave him, and the character Chandler. I recommend you to watch the first episode because of the character Chandler. He's a great person. You can admire him in life, and
True.
genre to watch movies. There's another Hollywood movie you can watch in comedy that's called Rush Hour. The whole series
Arash.
is truly good for me.
Masterpiece.
And if you want some disturbing stories, disturbing movies, or something brilliant, not about novels and something different, you can watch Fight Club.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
in my watch
This
list.
Okay, so what
it is.
I would recommend to you guys, it's related to anime. So don't
Yeah,
be
of
so
course.
eager.
I
Punya, don't be so eager to throw my titles away, okay? They are
I
good.
wasn't going to. I was saying I figured, and I would watch it when I have time.
Okay, so if you guys want actual emotional movie, want to watch an actual emotional movie, like you would cry and cry and cry, you should watch Your Name, first movie, and the second movie I would recommend is Weathering Away.
I have watched that
Watched
thing.
Weathering Way.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
See,
cry, I think. That
I
was
cried so much.
horribly.
My
Yeah.
mom was concerned for me. She was like, "What
Like,
happened?"
see, I wouldn't say that I haven't watched anything that's like Japanese or manga related, but I have watched a few movies and they were so depressing. God. I watched Whisper of the Heart, if you guys know
Hmm.
about it. It's a pretty
Yeah.
movie.
So these are the
Shivansh,
So besides this emotional thing, if you want something like psychological and little dark, you can watch Monster. It's an
yeah, of
anime
course.
that makes you question humanity. What
I
is going
already question humanity. Don't make me do that more.
is
Is that why you were trying to go to North Korea?
What am I trying to do?
You were trying to go to North
Trying to go
Korea.
to
Is
North
that why?
Korea.
Because you're questioning humanity?
Yeah.
have you guys watched The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
What Mitty? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
know.
recommend that
Have you guys
movie.
watched that movie? Have you guys watched Wally?
Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant Disney movie,
Punya,
that
you
was
haven't
ahead of its
watched Wally.
time.
What are you doing with your life? Please go and watch that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should talk about Disney movies because they are always ahead of their time. Brilliant
Like,
movies like Cars, always my favorite. Always.
obviously.
No one can change my mind. And I don't
No
think so
one
you
is
are
going to
going to.
change your
I'm
mind.
talking
No
about
one is going,
aesthetic
yes,
side. Have you
yes.
watched Tron?
Yeah, I watched
Have
that.
Yeah,
you watched?
Have you
That
guys?
was,
all
Have you
good.
guys? I
It's,
don't think if you have. Have you guys watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball? No.
no,
I
I
have
don't
heard
think.
about it though.
Yeah, it was a very. It is a very good movie. Please go. It's a very good. I think Disney movie or
Tangled, bhai.
Pixar movie.
Tangled.
Tangled, another great film.
A
Flynn
great
Rider and the horse.
Flynn Rider. They never get my nose right.
The best weapon was introduced in that movie only, and that's called a pen. You can
Yeah.
do anything with that pen, and this is the greatest weapon in Tangled.
Yeah, and she does.
Okay, guys. I think that's enough for this podcast.
Yeah,
Anything anyone has to say before we wrap it up?
we had fun.
yeah, like there are a lot of memories that just rushed into my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are
they did.
still memories that are coming into my mind as I am trying to
You know,
close this.
Yeah,
after
this is
ending of this,
nostalgia at its
I
peak.
am going to watch another film, maybe of Doraemon, something.
Yeah, me
Just
too. It was also,
just want to go and watch some film like we all discussed about.
I
Great
I'll
fun.
kid you not. My mind is trying to make a plan for the 2 month summertime we are going to have, right? I'm going to watch each and every movie I've just mentioned and more, no doubt.
Yeah.
Do watch Work for Being a Wallflower.
I will. Okay.
Thank
You know the movie you talked about, there's another movie of Johnny Depp, What's Eating Gilbert's Grape.
yeah,
Uh,
I've
you
seen
do you
that.
know about that? Yeah, that was also a great movie about Johnny Depp being a teenager, and he is the only big person in his own family. He's
you.
trying to get together all of them, and there's another character of Leonardo DiCaprio being as a autistic boy in that movie, and that was great acting of him. And
What
you know,
movie is
you're a
that?
single person. What?
What movie is that?
What's Eating Gilbert's Grape? I surely recommend you that movie. Really, that was a great film. You should watch it. I think we all need to have one movie to recommend in the final.
I think we
My
recommended.
movie
Uh,
enough, right?
Yeah, we've
This
done
is
it.
my final movie.
Oh,
okay.
sure.
My final movie, I would say.
Because we are not going to end this podcast anytime soon if we start again.
Yeah.
We just have
Okay.
to.
Okay. Before I end it, any of you guys remember that Disney movie? Sorry, I'm taking up time. Where there was something like
Won't-
there was a grandmother who was very old, and his her grandson like kind of died and went to the undead world where he met the grandmother's father. You know, they played guitar, and you guys remember that movie?
I
I
pata
know
nahi.
it.
Oh,
What?
Coco.
I'm
Coco.
waiting. Yes,
Yeah,
Coco.
Yeah, I
yeah.
would
Yeah,
also recommend that if any of you haven't watched that,
Coco
or
is
maybe
brilliant.
rewatch it. You know, it's a great movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
We have so much to watch now.
so I think that's it for this
that's
podcast.
it. Yeah,
Thank you,
it was
everyone.
fun.
Thank you
Like,
so much, guys. We had a lot of fun. Now let's
Thank
wrap it up
you.
for today.
ah,
You guys have been a great audience. Thank you for being a part of this podcast. We have been Team Lucid Talks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye
Bye.
bye.
Say bye, guys.
bye.